Good afternoon everyone, so we're looking at another Tissot PRX model. I'm wearing my Tissot PRX today, as you can see here, with the mint green dial. Go and check out a review of this one if you like on my channel. I'll put the video in the video above, just so you can quickly see that. But for today's purposes, we'll be looking at another one, essentially just in a different colour, just to give you guys sort of a broad variation of what you can go for. So initial look at the box, it's a simple cardboard outside cover, as you can see here. It simply slides off like that, revealing a sort of a very simplistic approach to a watch box with the black and red detailing, simple folding lid. It's not too heavy either, it's just nice and light really. Nice textured feel to it too. So here we go, this is obviously the black and red detailing, consistent inside. Watches house a nice plump cushion. Just move that to one side for now. So here we go guys, this is the Tissot PRX 40mm. It's got a 10.4mm case thickness, retails at £335, which is around about half of how much the automatic one costs. Weighs 130 grams despite the quartz movement. And speaking of the quartz movement, it's got a Swiss EOL quartz movement with a Renata 371 battery. There's not a lot in terms of the specification for this watch. Yeah, there's not a lot spoken about in terms of what's on it, etc, etc. So, have a look at the face here. We've got a blue sunray dial, just a plain matte finish, no line finish like you might see on my one, and no sort of like a waffle dial or anything like that. Just a plain matte sunray dial with fully luminous hands and fully luminous increments. Those increments and hands use a super luminova looms. It's not a cheap Chinese or cheap rubbishy one. It's going to be a simple Swiss one. You get 10 bar watt resistance with this watch, and just a fun fact, the PRX actually stands for precise and robust, and the X is Roman numeral for 10. That's where the sort of that idea comes from, because your 10 bar watt resistance, that's what they're going for. With these sort of watches, you get a 12mm option to interchange your straps around. They cost around about £55 each if you get them from Tissot. Yeah, they don't. Unfortunately, these straps you can't just chop and change them as if you just like say for example like a Rolex, because obviously the strap is different size at the casing. You get full scratch resistant sapphire glass going over the top of the face of the watch as well, and really does stand out quite nicely. Very, very slim design as well. Come around to the casing, again, full line view, full sort of polished finish, sorry, not polished, brush finish on that casing. Go all the way around the outside. Let's have a look at crown. Very easy to access crown with a nice smooth date dial change. You get a lot of resistance when you play with the crown. It's very, very strong, very decent feedback to the watch, but then you should be really for £330. And it's got a nice firm click down. Really, really nice positioning of the crown as well. So let's have a look at the strap in a bit more detail. It's got a little bit of a lined effect going on here. I'm not allowed to remove the wrapper, so I'm going to leave that on there. A nice line finish going all the way down the outside, and the links are nice and small relative to other straps. So it allows for easy moulding to the wrist. Coming down to where the clasp is, you've got the Tissot print on the outside, and revealing a butterfly deployment style clasp with a nice stainless steel inside component. Doesn't feel cheap or anything like that. Nice solid stainless steel. Come down to the back plate, as you can see, we've got those quick release options on the strap there, and a nice sunray back dial as well. A little more information of the watch on there, assuming I can see it. So there we go, guys. That is the Tissot PRX with the blue dial sitting next to a mint green dial equivalent.